So I want to start today by giving you guys a promise and a commitment from me to you all. And that is, I promise you by the end of this evening that you will not forget these 3 letters that I am going to be banging on about in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. I want to take you back a little bit. Very recently in my life, actually, that a lot of people were telling me and calling me this weird name that reminded me of my childhood. This name called Action Man. And when I heard that name for the first time, it took me back to my childhood. When I was a little boy, there was no social media. There was no Instagram, there was no Facebook, there was nothing but a kid with some toys. And I was one of those kids that loved Action Man. Anyone remember Action Man in the room? So I was playing with those toys in the late 1990s. I was born in 1993. So when I was reminded very recently in my life by this name, people were calling me Action Man. It reminded me of me as a kid playing with those toys, being so happy, having so much fulfillment and contentment in my life. And the topic of my talk today is obviously consistently taking action. Most people, I found that when I was searching online to learn more about taking action in your life, how can we do more and procrastinate less? Everybody always talks about discipline, and everybody always talks about taking action. But nobody ever talks about this shy little boy, this was 9 years ago, when I was in my college class, and this person, pretty cute, right? This guy, believe it or not, was super shy, okay? This guy here was so shy, he had 8 friends, he loved Call of Duty, that was his favorite game, and he could not, even if he tried, speak to women. And it wasn't always like that, but I'm coming on to why something that I'm going to talk about with you guys is so important for me in my personal journey, because if a shy guy like this, right, now standing on a TEDx stage today, if I can do it, I know that every single one of you in the room can overcome this notion that everybody used to call me this shy person. Now they're calling me Action Man. Does that make sense, right? But I'm gonna definitely put this puzzle together with you all. And these are the 3 letters that you are not gonna forget after today, because I'm gonna keep on mentioning them. The first one is CTA. I'm gonna repeat it 3 times. CTA, and it stands for consistently taking action. It's something that I have been doing for the last more than 6 years, since that little shy boy you saw. A couple years after that, when I decided, basically by having one question to myself, one day sitting in my room, on my bed, I asked myself a question. Sadiq, why are you really giving a damn about what other people think about you? That's it. That's the only question I asked myself. Why do you care about the opinions of other people in your life? This is your life, and you're gonna live it once. So why are you letting your fears, why are you not doing the thing that you love? Bear in mind, at the time, I did not know what I love. So I'm gonna share with you guys how consistently taking action in one thing in your life can genuinely help you find your purpose. Because I'm not only standing on this stage today because I'm a speaker outside of here, because I have so much natural positive energy and I want to infect others. I shouldn't really use that word, right? But I want to pump that positive energy into every single human being that I come in contact with, because I have so much of it and many people out there don't have it. And I want to be able to give back some of my energy, some of my love, some of my positive vibes to other people around the world who potentially are like me or were like me, shy, not confident, and don't know how to take action in their life. So now this is the person you see. And this all happened through me taking bold action steps in my life. I just want to give you guys one example. More than 4 years now, I have been consistently posting videos on social media and never missed a single week. When I mean videos, I post 2 videos every single week and I post daily content. And now with this new platform called TikTok, I have been killing it. I have been making 15 seconds. I just want to add this in because it's something I love, because I've had people on there, and bear in mind, I'm not a good dancer and I don't sing and I don't do all the crazy stuff people on there do. However, the reason why I'm mentioning this with you guys is because I just believe that if you have a message and you have a story and you can positively impact others, do that. Today we have social media and we have so many things in our fingertips that we can help others with, we can impact them. So on TikTok, just to give you guys an insight, I post 15-second inspirational videos. I don't dance, I don't do the other crazy things on there, but people still love it. Because someone mentioned earlier today that if you enjoy what you do and then you love that process, then you will connect with people and you get to impact people on that one thing that you love. So I want to talk about ideas. Okay, because every single one of you sitting in this room right now have ideas, have thoughts, have so many things that you're procrastinating on. And today we have platforms like TED, we have platforms like social media, we have platforms out there that can genuinely help you all to share your idea and your passion with the world. I'm going to share with you now these are the 3 things I personally believe that are holding most of the people in this room back, and most of the people that will be watching this later on. The first one is limiting beliefs. What does this mean? It basically means throughout our whole life, our parents, our friends, colleagues, people around us have been consistently and constantly bombarding us with negativity. They've been telling us things like, Sadiq, you can't do this. Sadiq, you're never going to make it big. Sadiq, you're never going to speak on stage. Sadiq, you're a failure. Sadiq, you're shy, so just stick to doing things behind the scenes and don't go out there and expose yourself to the world on social media. Okay? Limiting beliefs are things that we all have in our life, and it's because of the people that we surround ourselves with. The first thing that I did that changed my life, that helped me become super confident, was I stopped worrying about the opinions of others, because those limiting beliefs in my mind, from even my own parents today, telling me that I'm never going to make it big, I was like, I'm going to prove myself right and I'm going to prove them wrong. And I'm going to do something in the world where I can impact others, share my positive energy, and uplift spirits, or uplift any spirit that comes into my life. Because that is my purpose, that is my passion, that's something that I love doing. I love helping people, and it's just in my DNA. So the first thing is limiting beliefs. Start getting rid of the negative people in your life and start adding into your life positive people. Whether that's through social media, your friends, your family. Obviously family, you can't get rid of them, right? But you stay away from, do you know something I want to add? The last 5 years or so, I have literally I basically don't stay home as much as I can. I'm always out somewhere, whether it's a coffee shop, whether it's a hotel lobby, wherever it is, because I find more energy and productivity when I'm out of my house. Because obviously I still live with my parents, so when I'm at home, they constantly are talking rubbish about things that I don't need to hear and that my brain doesn't need to think about. And me coming from a very cultural background is always negativity. It's always talking about someone else's family. It's always comparison. So first step, remove the negative people from your life. Second, fear of judgment. Coming back to what I was sharing earlier, too many people in this room and around the world give a damn about what people think about them. Honestly, I don't know how to say it. There's only one way I can say it, is stop giving a crap. Stop giving a damn about the people in your life who are telling you that you cannot do something, because you can actually do whatever you want to do if you CTA. If you consistently take action on one thing. I promise you guys, if you are doing more than 2 things in your life right now, it's so hard for you to stay consistent, and it's so hard for you to focus on the one thing that you love. So the fear of judgment, there's no other way I can put it, but you need to get rid of it through one thing that I'm going to share in a while. that's genuinely helped me to become this confident version of myself. And ask yourself that question I asked myself. Why do you give a crap about what other people think about you? Why? There's only one answer and only you can answer it. Nobody else can answer that question for you. I sat on my bed that night and I answered the question and I said, no, Sadiq, I genuinely don't care no more about my friends, my family, and everyone else in my life. I'm gonna start posting videos because I wanna inspire people, I wanna help them. I'm learning so much from these books and from all of this knowledge and wisdom that I'm learning from online that I was learning at the time. I wanna share and spread that knowledge and that positive vibe with others. And that brings me on to the third one. Third step, procrastination. We've heard a lot about procrastination tonight. So my kind of take on this is there's no such thing as tomorrow. You only have today and you only have now. Something I realized was from me consistently taking action on the things that I love in my life, the reason why I no longer procrastinated, the answer is because I love what I do. And I hope and I pray that every single one of you in the room can find something in your life that you genuinely love and you ignore the negative people in your life that tell you you cannot do that thing. Take my energy. After today, come and give me a hug and take my energy and tell those people that you're wrong. Someone that I met in my life told me that I can do this thing. And if you can just have that one perspective from your mindset, if you can come up to that mindset and build your mindset to that confidence, then you will also one day believe in yourself to be able to do that thing that you love. So procrastination, the only way to overcome it is from doing a one step every single day. Take one single step every day that's going to help you get closer towards your dreams, towards your ideas, towards your talent, so one day you can actually go and do something that you love. Personal growth is what I was talking about. Over 6 years ago, as I said, I was super shy, and I'm going to give you a specific date and time now that genuinely was the day that changed my life and helped me start growing into a better version of myself. It was September 2015, 12th of September 2015 at 5:33 p.m. with 18 seconds. And the reason why it's so specific and I know that number and I know it so clearly is because I met a friend for coffee who shared with me a concept and this idea that, Sadiq, you no longer, like your whole life, you don't need to work for others. One day you can do something that you love. One day you can go after your dreams. And one day you can do something that you love. And nobody's going to stop you. And that was the beginning of my personal growth journey. From there, I started reading books. By the way, I hate reading books. I'm more of an audio guy, I'm more of a visual person, that's how I learn. Hence why when I speak on stage, I love seeing everyone, I love interacting, I'm a video guy rather than a written form guy. So, the reason why I'm mentioning that is because I only became confident because I was surrounding myself with confident action-taking people. Understand? So when I started putting myself and my energy into kind of attracting positive, good people into my life, that's when my life started changing. Nobody on earth, if any of you ever asked me, would I be speaking on this stage right now and be as confident and not really worry about what everyone else in the room thinks of me, I stopped that judgmental thinking a long time ago. Because I just thought, you know what, people are going to judge you anyways. You're going to be walking down the street and whatever shoes you're wearing or whatever handbag you have or whatever car you're driving, someone's going to judge you. So who gives a damn? Rather just be myself. Wherever I go in my life, because I've accepted myself. Once you accept yourself, nobody and nothing can stop you. And the last point I want to kind of end on is this concept that if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else can pump belief in you. Nobody can teach you about belief. Nobody can help you find more belief. The only way that you can help yourself find belief is if you find one thing that you love, whatever the idea, whatever the talent is that you have, you find the one thing, you start taking action on it every day. And when I say taking action, all I mean is do one thing every day towards that dream, towards that thing that you want to do. One step is not hard. Focus, you have 24 hours just like everyone else in the world, but focus 5 minutes of your day on doing that one task that's going to help you towards the long-term journey, towards the long-term dream. Because once I believed in myself, once I grew myself personally, along my journey, I met a mentor online who asked me another question. He said, Sadiq, how are you going to become this confident person? What are you going to do? My only answer was, I'll just learn more, right? I'll learn from people that have wisdom. I'll learn from the successful people in our society, in our life. And then he said to me, okay, Sadiq, the next time you have a fear moment in your mind, when you feel like you're procrastinating, when you feel like you're not going to take action, ask yourself this one question. I was like, what is it? He goes, what would you do if you was 10 times bolder right now? Ask yourself the question, the next time you feel anxiety, doubt, some kind of procrastination in your mind, ask yourself the question, try it, and let me know how you feel. Just ask yourself, what would I do if I was 10 times bolder right now? If you were the 10 times bolder version of yourself right now, you would do it. You wouldn't even think twice. You would just take that action step. You would just do that thing that you've been procrastinating on for so long, because you'll find belief in yourself. You'll suddenly see yourself as this hero. And once you become a hero, once you become someone that's, visually in your mind, you see yourself this super positive, ambitious, kind, good person, and you know you're doing something good, you're not harming anyone, you're not doing anything wrong. I promise you, that is going to be the day that your journey starts. And one day you guys are going to be on this stage sharing your own life journey, sharing your perspective of that thing, your purpose, your passion, or that talent that you love. So I just want to end on one last thing, and that is love the process, enjoy the journey, and believe in yourself. Thank you so much.